Hello guys, this is Sanjay here again. How are you today? Today I'm making another video for accounting equation. I have already done the three. If you wanna check it out, please go back and check it out before watching this equation so that you can have better understanding of all the concepts of assets, liability, and capital, income and expenses, outstanding expenses, and accrued income and other things as well. So please check it out so that you can better understand this time. Okay, I will start. So business started with cash 20,000. So I'll take 20,000, bank 50,000. Okay, so that comes to assets 70,000. As I already told in my previous video that the investment make in the business is known as capital and it makes the capital as well. You can say that. 70,000. Rent paid. When you paid the rent, the cash will be deducted because you are paying the cash, right? And it is expenses as well, so I put in the expenses too. Okay, so I'll make the formula for you so that you don't need to calculate again and again the things because it will calculate itself. So I'll take the asset plus cash. If there is a minus, definitely it will affect negatively on the cash, and if there is a positive, it will affect positively on the cash. Plus bank plus I'm not gonna add income because the income I already added here in the cash. When you receive the income, it becomes your cash. The cash is already affected here. Okay, rent outstanding. Outstanding means you didn't pay it yet, so that's 500. Okay, so definitely it will not affect your asset. Your asset is the same. It will affect on where? On your liability, and it will be deducted from your capital too because this is a expenses. So it doesn't matter your expenses paid or outstanding, you still have to be considered in the head of capital. Rent paid 1,000. So paid 1,000 means 1,000 will come here, in which 300 is paid in advance. 300 paid in advance means your prepaid expenses, right? So definitely it will affect where, and no, still there is one more. So 1,000 you pay, 300 is advance, and means 700 is actual. So actual will come here. Okay, so when you put 1,000 there, it will affect there definitely, and when you put 300 here, it will affect there as well. So net effect is 700 here, right? And there is no liability because there is no outstanding expenses, but the capital will be affected by expenses, so it will be affected by 700, not the 300, because 300 is asset. Okay, so you can add all these stuff. So you can add 67,800 plus 500 comes to 68,300. Okay, rent due but not paid 400. So that means rent due means it's outstanding, is another way to say outstanding things. 400 here, definitely it will not affect on here, but it will add it to liability because it is outstanding. So we need to make the formula here, plus outstanding and plus income in advance, right? Okay, 900, and definitely it will be deducted from capital too. Salary receive. When you receive the salary, what happen? Your cash will increase, right? And when it comes to the income head, it will affect your capital as well. Your capital will increase too, right? And your liability will not be affected because there is no liability. Accrued salary accrued. So that's a 300. So 300 will come here. It will not come in the cash because you haven't received the cash. So accrued income will affect on your asset because this is asset. You already earned this income, but you haven't received it yet, but still it is considered as asset, right? So it will be added here. There's no liability, and definitely accrued income will be added here too. Is a part of your capital. Salary received in advance. When you receive the salary in advance, definitely your asset will be affected. So that will comes to 70,400. Your liability will not be affected because there is no liability, right? No, sorry. Your liability will be affected because we have to put this here. So your liability will be affected because this income received in advance doesn't belong to this current period. So that means it doesn't add to the capital. And I'll just give you the example. When you give the services to the people, you receive the income. So this is the income they already paid you for the future services. In case you are unable to give the service to them, definitely you have to give this money back to them. So that means it is considered as a liability. In maybe in case you have to pay back to them. So that becomes your liability, not the capital. So capital will be the same here. Okay, so 68,500 plus 1,900 is equal to 70,400. You can do with the calculator if you want. 68,500 plus, yeah, comes to 70,400. So this is pretty much good, and I think we got our accounting equation balance. So I'll recap you a little bit. Business started 20,000 and 50,000. The capital 70,000, 70,000. Rent paid will deduct the cash minus here, will affect on cash, and it is expensive, therefore it will affect on capital as well. Outstanding means the liabilities. The liability will be affected, will be deducted from the capital as well. Total 1,000 paid will be affected here, definitely. 700 actual and 300 prepaid. 300 will be added and 1,000 will be less. So the net effect is 700. So this 700 will be deducted from the capital too because this is expenses. Rent due means outstanding. So outstanding here will increase the liability and will deduct the capital as well. No effect on asset. Salary received, cash comes, it will affect on here. Income, effect on the capital too. 300 accrued is here, but still it is an asset, will come here and come to the capital too because it belongs to the current period. Salary received in advance, it doesn't belong to the current period, that's why it doesn't affect on here, but it is considered as a liability because we receive in advance, so maybe we have to pay back if we don't give the services to them. So it will affect on here as well because everything comes under the cash or bank, it will affect the asset definitely with no excuse. Thank you very much. I hope you like the video, and if you have any doubt and you want to ask more, please write the comment to me, then I'll explain you in the next video. Thank you very much. Please subscribe, share, and like as well. Thanks for your help.